for many, many years, being in the fitness industry, I've kind of felt like a hypocrite. And I was a college athlete. I was very fit when I started in this industry. I love this industry. And you know, when I was actually pregnant with Courtney, I gained some weight. I didn't lose it all. Then I got pregnant again. I didn't lose all the weight, and it just creeped up on me, just kind of like stress creeps up on you. But I think little by little, it's an accumulative effect, and it just happened. The next thing I know, I'm 85 pounds overweight. And you know, it happens. There's distractions in life, and you know, I was the first one to always make excuses. I mean, I made excuses by saying, you know, in my mind, I took care of a lot of people, and I helped a lot of people, so I was a good person, and all those. I made every reason why, you know, I didn't have time to do something because I was taking care of somebody else. And one of the things that I learned on the ranch is that, you know, you can't have any excuses. That, you know, when I sat there and really thought about it, that there's a connection here. It's a mind, body, spirit connection, and I can still help people, and that fulfills my spirit by doing that. But I have to take care of me first to be able to do that. You know, all my life, you know, I heard God first, and then family, and then everything else. And I believe that. I preached that to my kids, and then I thought to myself, where am I in that equation? Maybe that's where I missed the boat, you know. I'm somewhere in that equation. And at the ranch, I had time to, when I lost all those distractions, to pray and think about it, and realize that God's inside me. And if God's inside me, then I have to take care of number one first, which I've always preached was God. And when I do that, then I can take care of even more people. So those are the kind of things that you learn on the ranch. And really I think one of the most important things was that to get sleep. Because, you know, you make decisions every day, and Courtney talks about choices, which I think are the greatest things that one of the greatest things that you can teach people is it's one choice at a time. But if you're cloudy and you're tired and you're stressed, you're not making good decisions. And when I slept and cleared my mind and rejuvenated my body, it made all the difference in the world for me. So I would encourage anybody that is looking for, you know, advice from us to make sure that you get the proper rest and start there, because everything can grow from there. And then also take care of yourself, because when you do that, then you can serve more people, and that's really what makes us happy in life.
For me, you know, I feel like first and foremost, no matter what, it doesn't matter where you are in your life, it comes down to your mind. And if you want something bad enough, you will find a way to make it happen. You know, I have been traveling a lot, and you just have to figure out what you're gonna do. And if you're not able to work out that day, then you make sure that your calories are in check, because you don't want to be eating so much, and then, you know, like, you'll gain a bunch of weight. And it comes to your mind. It's like, what do I want? Is this gonna better me for today and for tomorrow and for the rest of my life, or is it not? And you have to keep that in mind. And yeah, there's gonna be days where you're not gonna be able to work out, or you're not gonna be able to eat completely perfect, but you have to be conscious about it, and you have to try. And that's, like, for me, like, as long as I'm conscious about it, because for so long I was so unconscious about it. I didn't care. I didn't think about it. It was whatever I put in my mouth is what it was, you know? And now it's like, every single thing I put in my mouth, I think about. Like, I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? I have to work this off, or, you know, I have to make sure I write it down. It's just, it's so crucial that you're mindful of what you're doing. And also, another big thing, I mean, people get so down on themselves about small little things. And the thing is like, those small little things count. And you have to not get down. You can't let one bad choice bring you back to where you were. If you have one bad choice, it's a roadblock. But you keep going, you keep fighting, you keep pushing every single day. And that's what I tell people too. I mean, people are like, how do you stay so positive? How do you keep going? Well, because even when I have hard days, I keep pushing. Because you can't fall back. You can't, because I did that for so long, and that's why I was 435 pounds. And I mean, there's always gonna be hard times, and you have to, that's just gonna be part of your life, you know, it is. The hard times come with the good times too, so just be mindful of it, know what you want out of life, fight for that every day, and you'll make it, because I was the person that thought that she could never make it and never get out of that hole, and I'm out. And I'm gonna continue to fight to stay out of that hole and to be the best me every single day.
Can I just give you a kiss? Yeah.